Good afternoon and welcome back to my garden. And today I'm working outside because it's so beautiful. It is now the middle of March and it's time to plant my tomatoes, at least get them started indoors. I usually start my tomatoes sometime between March 15th and maybe the third week of March, maybe the 4th. I am planting a bunch of different ones. Shall I tell you what I'm planting? I am doing some that I've done before, DeBruza. I am doing Mountaineer's Pride, which I've done before. Um, Another one that is a return one for me is Old Virginia. I did those last year. Mortgage Lifter, I've done a few years now. Homestead is something new for me. Cherokee Purple. Last year was the first time I had good success growing these, so I'm going to try them again. Mariglobe, which I grew last year. Here's some new ones. A Japanese black trifle, I think, or trifle. Neptune is a new one. Kellogg's Breakfast, which I grew for the first time last year and totally adored it. This one is a Jubilee, which is a yellow tomato. Then for my cherry tomatoes, I'm growing Little Sweeties. Purple Bumblebee, one of my favorites. Orange Cherry Sun Gold. And of course, Matt's Wild. And for my sauce patch, my tried and true Roma Virginia Select from Southern Exposure Seeds. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get all of these done today, but I just want to go ahead and get started on them because I have a lot to do and I want to get going. So I have everything pre-labeled as usual because otherwise I get very disorganized and confused, and I don't like being disorganized and confused. First thing I'm going to do is go ahead and plant my sauce patch because to me, in a way, well, I love tomatoes no matter what, but this I really love to get going. I'm going to start this process. As always, my soil mix has been pre-treated. I always put boiling water over it and let it steep to kill any fungus gnats that might be getting in there. Whoops, there's a split on that one. I don't like that. I'll have to tape that up. I reuse things as long as I possibly can. You just want to pack your soil in like this. You know what? Growing tomatoes from seed, growing any plant from seed is so much cheaper than buying plants from any nursery. And you get such a better variety. And tomatoes are one of the easiest things, in my view, to grow. I mean, you can buy from a nursery, but honestly, you'll get plants. Sometimes they're plants that are in too small a container. You definitely won't have the kind of, well, it'll be more expensive. I mean, you think about it. I'm using seeds that I got, some of them several years ago. Some of them are new to me. And a seed packet at the most is going to cost you, I don't think I've ever paid more than $4 for a seed packet, and you know, even less. Whereas if you go to the store and you buy a tomato plant, it might cost you $4 or more even. All right, so we're just going to take a little stick. I'm going to poke a couple of holes in each, just a little bit. And we are going to plant these Roma tomatoes. How many Roma tomato plants do I do? I like to can my tomato sauce. I can tomato sauce, I make salsa, and I'm generally speaking using these Roma tomatoes for that. So I usually do about 12 plants, between 12 and 16 plants a year. And that keeps me in plenty of tomatoes for the season for us. I'm going to put a couple of seeds in each. I'm going to put 3 seeds in each with the hopes that 1 or 2 will probably germinate. And what I'll do is thin these out. Just for starting, it's okay to use these small packs. Once they're growing, I will move them into bigger packs. They'll have their own solo containers. I'm just going to take some soil and I'm going to put it on top of each. These seeds only have to be buried, roughly 1/4 of an inch deep, so that's not much. Once these are in here, packed down nicely, I will water them. I will put these on a heat mat. You don't have to have a heat mat for tomatoes, but I find that they just sprout a little bit quicker on the heat mat. For each variety that I'm growing, other than my sauce patch, I'm growing 2 cells. And in each cell, I'm going to put 3 seeds. And then if all 3 sprout, I'll pull 2 out and pot them up later on. But this way I'm saving some space on my heat mat and under my seed starting station. Um, yeah, so let's go ahead and plant the rest of these up. Thank you so much for watching today. I will let you know and keep you posted about how things are growing in my garden. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you'll consider subscribing. Definitely hit the like button and do share this with others. I'm an organic, no-dig gardener in Central Virginia, and I'd love to have you join me. Thanks so much for watching. I hope your day is going great. Couldn't be better here. Take care. Bye.